What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's Magi coming at you once again with another match of Insight Gaming in-house, or a practice match, or whatever you want to call it. This time we are coming at you with a TVZ. And spawning into the top left-hand corner is the blue Zerg pieces, who is also the dentist. Name is Molar. And in the bottom right-hand corner is the red Terran pieces. Both the players are plat 2, but it's the red Terran pieces of Tyler. Sorry, it's Abyssal Reef. We're having some fun under the sea. As we have our first Overlord floating across the map, looks like Tyler is going to opt for that Reaper Fast Expand build. He does start his barracks up. No gas just yet. He does start his gas finally. Yeah, it is looking like he is going to go into his Reaper build and just play very macro oriented, as we do have 2 drones coming down here to build a hatchery for some odd reason. Bit of a miscue there from Molar as he sends his drone back up here. Start mining once again. There's a lot of cliffs on Abyssal Reef for Terran tanks to abuse. I really hope Tyler's drop play works. He is going into 2 racks here. I'm a little curious. He does add on a second gas. Are we going to see a 3 racks Reaper, or is this going to be a 2 racks? A Reaper start up here. Yep. Which see if the SCV back to mining is going to wall off. It looks like Tyler is opting for a bit of a cheese build. Going for that aggression off 2 racks. Curious as to how many Reapers he's actually going to add on here, as he doesn't start his orbital up just yet. Be a second one here. He's going to start a Marine up back home. Okay. So using that Reaper, he is just going to go to a 2 racks build, but he isn't going to follow up with more Reapers. He's going to use 1 Reaper to scout, and he's going to start his Marine production. Very interesting. You should see a factory. There we go. So he is going for that 2-1-1 off 1 base. While on the other side of map, Molar is just getting his queen started. It should be out before this Reaper hits. Does have his spawning pool finished. You should see gas or speed on the way as 4 lings are about to pop out. Speed should be starting up right now. He did get to 100 gas. Come on, start that 100 gas, Molar. Your speed started, buddy. He does start up his second queen in his natural. He does keep his lings down here to protect the natural. Reaper is in position here to jump up. He should have seen that. No speed starting up just yet. Tyler already starting stem. He is opting for that 2-1-1 build. He should see a starport start up here as well. Third base here. Tyler not exactly denying the third base with this Reaper, so this Reaper is possibly going to get picked off. Yeah, he is going to have to get on out of here, but he is trying to micro this Reaper a bit. Does get 1 ling so far. Gonna chase these lings back on the creep. A queen is out to shoo these away. Speed finally started up. The starport started up, and the third base is about halfway finished here. It did get scouted by the Reaper. It's not a big deal. An Overlord getting picked off down here is going to supply cap Molar. I think Molar is going to have to learn to pick up Overlord speed for that. Just because it's going to make it faster and give that Reaper, that Overlord, a chance to stay alive. Reaper is going to make his way into the mineral line here. It is blocked off by the supply deep or the spawning pool. Go in a grenade down and get out. So Tyler does get the scout off. Dude, this is a 3-base play. Do you have a command center started up yet? No, Tyler does not have a command center started up just yet. Rather interesting choice here is he is going for upgrade. Opens up the wall here. Looks like he is going to come down here and start his command center finally. Should have the mineral here shortly. Starting a wall off down here. It's actually rather interesting that he's going to start a wall off before starting his command center. Understandable. He's probably feeling that there is going to be some aggression as this 2 more gases are added on, and there is a roach war in here for Molar. He will be looking to be the aggressive player here as he is starting to add on some more queens. Speed has finished up. His third base is done. Tyler still delaying that command center. He's long distance mining now. Just actually rather... Seriously, come on, Tyler. Just throw down the command center, man. That's all you gotta do. Going down 2 more mules? Okay. Sure. Gotta keep that economy up, but you need to start your command center. You have enough mineral, Tyler. You have enough mineral, Tyler. Start your command center, as he is going to send a Reaper in here. Try to pick up a drone, maybe see what's going on. He does scout the roach. Means he should be able to just go right into tanks. Alright, he already has his first tank. It looks like he's trying to hit a timing around that 8-10 minute mark. He is going to load up. Should load up the tank and take it with him as well. But he is looking like he is just going to go for that drop. He is moving out. Finally starts up his command center. Means his third base is going to be incredibly late here. As Molar is already ready to deflect a lot of these drops. Worker count is in favor of Molar at 43 to 29, and army supply is heavily in favor of Molar. So Tyler needs to find some damage here with this aggression. That has been scouted by the Overlord, which means his army will be in place to deal with this. And Molar has learned is just about deflecting the earlier game Terran to allow him to macro up. As Tyler looks like he is just going to bypass this. There is a Hydralisk Den down already. I'm missing a lot of tech here. Roach speed is on the way, but the drop here in the third base is going to unload, and looks like Tyler's just trying to reload his Marines to get on out of here. Already losing a few Marines, unloading on the high ground right next to this army. He's just kind of trapped. He is just going to have to make his way back home, but back home his command center almost done. He is walled off. He does have a tank. He is adding on more Marines. He's only on 2 racks, but he is getting his +1 upgrades. They are about to finish up. First 4 Hydras are on the way. No muscular augments just yet. Roach speed and Baneling speed, or Ling speed, about all it's out. We do have layer done for Molar. Looks like Molar is going to push out on the map here to try and find some damage of his own. Very interesting choice that he actually wraps around towards the third base location with the majority of his army. He's going to get up here and see if there is no third base. We get to work on these rocks, and a lot of his army is just going to rejoin. Orbital is finishing up for Tyler. He's adding on Liberators already. I don't know how I feel about the Liberators just yet. They are going to add some zoning potential, but against this much army already, the wall-off coming out here, this Liberator is in danger of getting picked off here. Is this going to fly directly over the army? These Hydralisks aren't going to catch it as it flies over. That is one lucky Liberator. As Molar is just posturing up here to be aggressive. 2 tanks down, a wall off down for Tyler. Tyler should be able to hold this. As the tanks are just going to start raining hell on these units. But again, the wall getting broke just like that. He is going to push forward, and Molar just doing the damage already. 2 SCVs fallen, tanks have fallen, and there's no army of Tyler. It's actually across the map, sieging up on this third base, trying to pick off some Overlords, find some damage of his own. But I think there is just too much Zerg on the other side of the map as he hit a perfect timing here against Tyler, who's already playing pretty far behind, only on 2 racks. Starport. You know, not much here for Tyler to do much with. As he is just, Molar is just going to start to shove forward up this ramp. Units stuck on the wrong side here are going to get picked off. So 14 SCVs getting picked off on the other side of the map. Tyler finding some damage finally, killing off Overlords. Is going to supply cap Molar. As more Overlords are being built, just rally right into the corner. And Tyler in a good position here is shaving off some units. But on the other side of the map, it doesn't matter. There's just too much army here. And GG will be called. And just like that, Tyler will be tapping out here shortly as he already called GG. I think he's just looking to get that third base, which he won't. But finally, he will quit out, and that's going to be it.